Welcome to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. I am the Loner Ranger, and you can listen to me weekdays at Wednesdays at 6 p.m. I'm always here. If you have any questions for the Loner Ranger, feel free to give me a call. You can always reach me here at the station or on my cell phone. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I am the Loner Ranger. Been in the mortgage business for 32 years, closed well over 9,000 transactions. I love my job. You know what I love about my job? I get to help and meet people just like you. Just like you. People that really need to be able to trust a good mortgage lender. How do you know whether you can trust a good mortgage lender or not? How do you know if they're a good mortgage lender? I mean, my gosh, you guys think that these online companies are the way of the future, or that is the way to go because they have massive advertising campaigns. They go by the rockets. They promote that they may pay closing costs for you. What do you think about that? Do you think that's the real deal? I can tell you right now that anybody that tells you they're going to pay something for you is going to charge you somewhere else. Let's just be honest with you, okay? I mean, do you think that there's any such thing as a free lunch? I mean, really, I don't know about you, but my mama told me there is no such thing as a free lunch. You get what you get. And if you think there's something that you're getting for free, I'm going to tell you, there's going to be a surprise at the end.
My mama didn't raise no fool.
Huh?
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
I know your mama didn't raise no fool either, okay? Here's the thing. Somebody that promises you something, and, you know, I see these, right now I'm seeing a lot of these offer pad things, whatever they're called, these what we call them as real estate companies. And they say, you know, you don't have to have people marching through your house. They'll pay you, you know, cash. They'll close in 21 days. They'll even help you move. Okay. Now here's the thing. Will they do that? Yeah, they probably will. They absolutely will. But I'm going to tell you my experience with them. And I'm not in the real estate business. I don't care who you use for a realtor. I just think that most people that are listening to TV and listening to the internet or watching the internet and believe what you see, they are programming us right now, and they are doing a great job because you guys believe it. And it's just a bunch of shenanigans. Here's the thing about the real estate companies. Yes, you want an easy situation? Fine. You want to leave a ton of money on the table? That's what you're doing. So basically, they will come in and they will essentially pay cash for your house, nobody coming through your house, done deal, and then you give up a huge portion of your profits. They tell you they're going to give you a fair market value. It's fair market for them. It's not fair market for you. I'm going to tell you, I had one of my own employees. By the way, write this phone number down, because if you have any questions, you can call me and you can tell me how your experience has been with them and what you got for your house versus what another real estate agent may have listed it and sold for. So you can call me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I am the Loner Ranger. You can call me, and I'm always there to take your calls, and let's go through the process together. Let's find out what it's going to take for you to make sure you're getting the best deal when you go to list your property. Because here's the experience that I'm seeing. It sounds good when you say it fast. That's what I get. Sounds good when you say it fast. So you see these commercials come on, and they're like, oh, click here, and, you know, we'll buy your house out. And it sounds so simple. We'll close in 21 days. But they're offering you considerably less than your house is worth because you believe their commercials. That's what it is. And then they'll get a couple of people that had a good experience with it, but you have nothing to gauge it with. Oh yeah, I've sold 5 houses in my lifetime, and boy, this was the best experience I had ever had. Well, what did you gauge it against? What are you up against? Because I'm seeing people leave money on the table. And if you're okay with leaving $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on the table, well, then you should do that. Maybe that's right for you. I don't know about you, but I work really hard for $20,000, $30,000 or $40,000. Really hard. And you probably do too. So don't get caught up in all that. It's not what it appears to be. Don't be fooled by these kind of things. It's just a trick. And who do you think owns these big real estate companies? You don't think it's like a Coldwell Banker or Keller Williams or, all your local companies, your EXPs. I really like them these days. No, it's hedge funds. What do you think hedge funds do? They're like market makers, you guys. They are making the market. They are so strong and so smart that they are training you on to what to believe. Don't fall for it. It's all a bunch of garbage. I don't believe in it. Here's what I do. Okay. And I hope that you do too, because my loyal listeners, I think you guys are super smart. I don't want to see you get caught up in all this. So here's what I like to do. I like to support the small business person. Now, here's why. They are in my community. They are my neighbors. They are the people that I care about. They're the people that will use my company and I will use their company. That's what I want to do. Now, will I pay more to use a local business? No, I want them to be competitive. Do I need them to charge me less? No, I don't. I need them to be competitive. That's all I'm looking for. Whenever you're trying to, step over $1 to pick up a penny because you're trying to save a couple of bucks here and there, you pay for it in the long run. I see people do that in my business all the time. They're like, well, I went to this lender because this realtor or somebody, my friend referred him to me. I got a client right now and she's going through a divorce. So she didn't want to call me because I did her mortgage, but her husband called me. And they're trying to split up some assets here. She went to another mortgage company, and I looked at the loan, and I'm like, wow, you are not getting a good deal. Not getting a good deal. The rate was like almost a half a point higher than what I could get for her, and she was paying a point to get that rate. It was ridiculous, you guys. Don't fall for that stuff. 407-706-3313. I'm the Loan Arranger. Write that number down, 407-706-3313. Or better yet, go to my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. I want to tell you something else, just changing gears. Just got back from my semi-annual convention, which has been a year and a half since I've been in it because of COVID, called the Core Training. It's a core summit. It's for the top real estate agents and mortgage lenders in the country. And I mean the top, the cream of the crop. And fortunately, the Loan Arranger is part of that group, and I'm really proud to be part of that group because these are a group of amazing thinkers, and the entire premise behind this is how we can help you, the customer, get not only a better deal, but have smoother systems. So everything we are looking at is not how I can prospect for more clients, but how can I make our systems better for you? And one of the hot topics right now is how we can help you win in a competitive market, meaning competitive that you're up against 15 other offers. You're offering over ask price. The appraisals aren't going to come in. And how do you get in the game like that? And should you get in the game, or should you sit on the sidelines and wait? I'm going to tell you something right now. By sitting in the sidelines, if you think that there's going to be a bubble, then bang your head against your steering wheel, pull the car over, and pick up the phone and call me at 407-706-3313. Here's the thing. We're not going to experience a bubble. We're always going to experience, some ups and downs. But here's why we're not going to experience a bubble. And I want you to pay close attention to this because this is going to save you a lot of money. A lot of money. When we come back from the next break, I'm going to talk about why there's not going to be a bubble and should you jump in the market now or should you just sit back and wait for a little bit. We'll be back in a few more minutes with more of the Loan Arranger radio show, and we're going to talk about whether we're going to experience a bubble or we should sit on the sidelines and let life pass us by. Hang tight. I'll be back in about 3 minutes.